Hey guys, Sal here, and welcome back to some more Closers. Let's go to Toxicity Skirmish. Transporting in Giant, episode 42, Enjoy Riding. Come on.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고.
You guys gonna be able to put up more of a fight this time? Oh yeah, I seem to be using that ultimate dash ability. I should check the skills. I don't believe that the mana drops when you up the skill. I think it increases. So that's good and bad. Good in the fact that it increases in damage. Bad in the fact that it already uses a bunch of my mana as it is.
가볼까?
So that's kind of annoying.
끝도 없이 나오네. 차! 쏜다. 된다. 핫! 차! 차!
Bye-bye. Thanks for the antenna.
한 발은 맞겠지?
Okay. They blew themselves up again, nice. Up over the tank. Oh shit, it's the actual guy. So human, you're still alive. I'm so glad I ran into you. This time I'm really going to teach you a lesson. Huh, I'm a dragon in waiting. You can't beat me, no human can. I really don't want to get any scratches on my body, but gah, I have no choice. Bring it on, let's get this over with. Will do.
일이 있어. 차!
My skin! You scratched my skin! You violated my beautiful flesh! Oh, don't be a drama queen, that's just a scratch. Just rub some dirt on it, you big baby. Just shut up, you lowly human. You don't know what you're talking about. Mark my words, when I'm done treating my wounds, I'll make you pay for every little scratch. Man, you're pathetic. I guess? Bum? Okay. That was unusually easy. Man, he really is a drama queen. Unidentified trinket. Huh. Run. I finished your quest. Hey, things are looking up. I can feel it. Don't worry about those Lance Dragoons anymore. I took care of them. You're awesome, girl. Thanks to you, Hexaboost and I are going to scream again. Want to come with me? Next time for sure. Have fun. Boy, Eri. You got so much work to do. Who knows, I might be able to finish this zone before I even hit 50. Success! We were able to use those communication antennas to disperse the dimensional monsters. In the meantime, the special unit is almost finished moving Heka. They'll be at the rendezvous in less than 10 minutes. Yes, we did it! Okay, but what good does it do to move that gigantic monster? Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that. What's up?
강남을 지킬 수 있는 건
The special unit have transferred the sleeping Heka to the center of Gangnam. Civilians don't know this, but there's a Union Tower battery hidden in the center of Gangnam. The tower battery is normally stored underground and only comes out when a vast army of monsters appears, or when a giant monster like this pops up. We successfully locked up the giant dimensional monster between 3 Union Tower power batteries. The tower battery's outer wall is made of hardened alloy with anti-phase coating. It should be able to hold for a while, even if Heka awakens. But we can't expect this to last forever, not unless we cover it in concrete and turn it into a national monument. True, even with that alloy, we won't stop that many mid-rank dimensional monsters forever. They'll eventually destroy it. The engine that stopped Heka from moving will eventually overload and shut down. We need to act quickly before that happens. I do have an idea, but I think I should discuss it with either Carol or Dirk Delane first. Oh, and some dimensional monsters have detected our tower battery and are heading straight for it. There aren't that many of them, but we can't afford to ignore them. Go to the helipad near the tower battery and stop the dimensional monsters. Meanwhile, we'll discuss follow-up
좋은
measures.
소식을 기다리고 있을게요.
No other quests? No other quests. Going there now. To the helipad. Away! Blood Red Obelisk, episode 43.
어디 한번 해볼까?
Oh, hello. You're new. You may be new, but you're still bad at fighting.
한 발은 맞겠지?
So sad. Come on, I want to fight Heka himself.
한 발은 맞겠지? 가볼까?
Bye-bye. Really? You think all of you are gonna be able to take me out? Not gonna happen. The Kaza Arsonist, 10 HP. I see the fools burning that town down.
쏜다. 한 발은
I just
맞겠지?
remembered, whatever happened to the hot dog stand girl?
이건 못 피할걸?
Is she safe? Did she make it out okay? Oh. Susan, I think was her name, right? I don't know. Hey, enough of that.
된다.
Bye-bye. A bit overkill, don't you think, Tinker?
빵.
Minute 38. 5 defense, got hit 5 times. My technique is the same as it was since I first started the game. Not too many abilities. Huh. If I had a crap ton of mana, I'd be able to use a bunch of abilities. Oh. I'm going to talk to Sean, okay. What do you want, buddy? Come on. Well, you seem pretty busy. Listen, I need to tell you something. I know you're busy, but you're going to want to hear this. It has to do with what's going on in Gangnam. Okay, I'll listen to you. I wanted to talk to you about our organization, the Vultures. I know you remember that the Vultures had set up jammers in the Gangnam Underground, and that in the process they hid a Heka presence from Union for a long time. I kept wondering why they did that, so I hacked into HQ's computers. And I found out that a team of about 20 Vultures did some unspecified work at the Gangnam Underground a few days ago. What, really? Yes, but I couldn't find out what they were doing. I tried contacting the people who were part of that operation, but nobody's heard from them since. It's just a hunch, but I think somebody killed them all. What? Like to keep them from talking? That, or they're locked up somewhere. Either way, I don't think we can get information from them. One thing we are sure about now is that Vulture Co. has some connection to Heka. Agent Kit must have been involved in this too. He was the agent in charge of Gangnam while this was going on. That's good intel, isn't it? You should tell Miss Kim about this. Okay, I got it. Are you going to be okay there? I mean, you work for the Vultures. Yes, but more importantly, I'm a human being, as well as a former closer. I can't forgive anyone who sides with Dimensional Monsters, even if it's the company I work for. Well, that's really honorable. I'm impressed. Well, save the praise for after you go talk to Miss Kim. I'm going to keep looking into this. Well, dear Sean, thanks for the information. I never have any clue what the people in the chat are talking about.
강남을 지킬 수...
Okay, so we know that a group of workers from Vulture Co. entered the Gangnam Underground, right? And Agent Kit was in charge of Gangnam at the time, so there's a good chance that he helped them. Now that we can't question anyone from Vulture Co., the only way to figure out what happened is to interrogate Agent Kit. He doesn't look like he'll answer just because you ask. He's only interested in one thing. Yes, that's the problem. He's still disobeying orders, even though Director Lane is right here. It's unlikely that he'll cooperate no matter what. The only thing we can do is to arrest him and put him in a cell. I'd love to be the one who arrests him. I've wanted to do that from the moment I met him. And someone needs to do something about that creep. Frankly, I'm not happy about this either. Fighting dimensional monsters is one thing, fighting other closest is another. And I don't think you'll be able to handle a rank A agent on your own. I want to keep that as a last resort. I'll ask the director to interrogate Agent Kit again, and if that doesn't work, then it's time for our last resort. Oh, by the way, Carol was looking for you. Why don't you go talk to her? Leave Agent Kit to me. What's up, Carol? Oh, glad I caught you. I've got something to tell you. Okay, but take these supplies first. We can talk later. Seriously? Thanks. We don't have time, so I'll get right straight to the point. Remember the helipad you were at earlier? A strange obelisk has appeared in that district, and it coincides with the radical rise in the number of dimensional monsters in the area. Now the phase conversion engine is absorbing the phase force of all those summon dimensional monsters. At this rate, the machine will be overloaded within a few hours. And once it overloads, we won't be able to keep Heka asleep. We've got to hurry and destroy that obelisk. Please go to the helipad and destroy the obelisk. Sure thing, no other quests? I don't see any. Will do. Patrol in the helipad.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고. 된다.
Again, the gorilla enemies are very easy to take out, just like those brutes in the high school. Bomb Dragoon, seriously? Ah, we meet again, you ugly, lowly human. Thanks to you, my body is no longer flawless. So I've changed my plans. Instead of fighting you myself, I'm just going to let these obelisks do the work for me. That way I can get rid of you without risking any further damage to myself. Ha ha ha! I am your superior. I'm as clever and as I am beautiful. These obelisks are a part of me. You cannot destroy them as long as I live. Do your best, human. You cannot win. Ha ha ha! I hate this guy. Oh, is that about not destroying the obelisk? I think I just destroyed it. And another. Purple rain!
대장! 어라! 아닌가? 된다! 잘 잡을걸? 된다! 오케이! 렛츠 고!
And another.
된다! 쏜다! 한 발은 맞겠지? 쏜다! 오케이, let's go!
Wait a minute, was that the big Heka over there? Yeah, it is. Plaza Brawler, 17 HP bars. Let's go.
핫! 된다! 성광처럼 간다! 된다! 한 발은 맞겠지? 이건 못 피할걸?
You ain't gonna kill me. Bye bye. Suck it.
상대가 안 되는데. 빵!
Back to the hub. Carol, what's up? Oh no, this is terrible. The obelisk has reappeared. We'll have to get rid of the dragoons, the source of its power. I'll try to pinpoint all the dragoons in the area. Give me a minute. Sure thing.
의류 지원이라니.
I need more time to pinpoint the location of that dragoon. Like Chrysolite, it has superior stealth capabilities. While we're tracking down the dragoon, the obelisk keeps attracting the mental monsters to the area near the tower battery. The only way to stop that is to destroy the obelisk again. Of course it'll regenerate, but at least it'll buy us some time to find the dragoon. Special units are attacking the obelisk, but they're having trouble aiming at the target, because all the monsters surrounding it. Please go clear a field of fire through the mental monsters, please.
무사히 돌아와야 해요.
Sure. Celine, do you have something for me? Is this Celine? Nope, it's you.
반가워.
This is frustrating. Why can't I reach them? Celine, is something wrong? It's my telepathy. I'm trying to contact the special unit officers now in the field, but something's blocking me. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. It might not be your fault. Carol said something about a strong phase force signal near the helipad. That could have something to do with it. Carol is so smart. Wish I was half as good at my job as she is at hers. Don't blame yourself. I bet the dimensional monsters are behind it somehow. Let me see if I can help you out by tracking down the source of your telepathic interference. But what sort of dimensional monster blocks telepathy? Whatever sort I find lurking around the helipad, I guess. I'll be back soon.
쓸모없는 클로저라.
That's Yuri for you, straight to the point. Helipad skirmish.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고. 자, 쏜다.
So the Kazas are the ones blocking her interference.
잡을걸?
Who'd have thought that the big brutes would be capable of that?
된다. 잡을걸? 된다. 잡을걸? 된다.
Bye-bye.
가볼까? 쏜다. 차! 하! 잡을걸? 차! 잡을걸?
So weak. So pitiful.
끝이 나네. 한 발은 맞겠지? 잡을걸?
Give me all that fire.
차! 못 잡을걸?
Give me the HP and the mana.
차! 차! 이쪽이야! 하! 가볼까?
Easy enough. Now where are the obelisks?
된다. 차! 잡을걸? 차!
Isn't Heka supposed to be asleep? Why is it moving? Weird.
가볼까?
Cause a brawler 24 HP bars.
하! 성광처럼 한다! 차! 차! 하! 우리 스타! 차!
Whoops.
한 발은 맞겠지? 차! 이쪽이야!
Bye-bye.
나?
Stop moving, you're not supposed to.
상대가 안 되는데. 빵!
226. Forgotten Veterans Gear. Wait, what? Heck is that? Consumable? Support box containing powerful items. A module. Okay. My consumable bag's full again. Damn it. Buy more weapon slots. Yep. Third one I can't buy. Crap. Okay. Oh, that obelisk is getting to be a real pain. But thankfully it doesn't seem very sturdy, and I've just informed them that special unit snipers have reached their shooting positions. From now on, they'll take care of destroying the obelisk. At the first sign that it's reforming, they'll open fire and destroy it again as many times as it takes. So leave the obelisk to us. You've got better other missions. Sure thing.
충성 특경대 대장 송은이야.
So about Celine. She just came up to ask me if Kit would be taken to custody later. Why wouldn't he be? He's a creep, and when Kingdom was being destroyed, he stood by and did nothing. You're right, he is, but between the crisis in Kingdom and the fact that we can't don the gear we need to arrest someone with Phase Force, for now we are letting him be. But the moment we have that gear, I'll make the arrest myself, and then he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. Celine isn't taking that well, though. She seems upset at the thought of Kit going to prison. I guess it meant a lot to her that he made her his personal aide. After everything he did, she still adores him. She just can't see how unhealthy her relationship with him is. Anyway, she said she wanted one last chance to convince him to cooperate, and then she left. But that was a while ago, and she hasn't come back. I'm worried Kit might have done something to her. Could you head over to where Kit is hanging out and see what's going on? Sure. Ooh, I like this outfit. Now, sad thing is, this outfit's only going to last for 3 days. So I need to get my permanent outfit from the Rage Cube soon. Pipe down! Hey, shush already! Celine, are you alright? Hey, you want to hit someone, you're going to have to go through me first. Huh, I didn't hit anyone, I barely nudged her. Is it my fault if she can't stand up? You, that's it, I'm kicking your ass. Yeah, it's okay, really, I just lost my balance. Agent Kim may be rough around the edges, but he has a good heart, after all. He made someone like me his aide. What are you babbling about? The only reason I made someone as useless as you my aide is because anyone competent would make me look bad. But someone so useless making me look so much better, I get more performance points than if I were to judge on my own merits. That's the only reason why I hired you. Huh? So you didn't hire me because you care about me? You only hired me because of my closer grade? Isn't it obvious? Performance points are the most important thing to a closer. You need them for a promotion. You have to keep gaining points or you could lose your current rank. The number of rank A agents is getting smaller every year. That's all because of the cutbacks to closers, right? Right, and Lane and the rest of the old timers are trying to take away even more of our rights every day. Wouldn't you be bitter if you were in my position? So you're saying that Kingdom is in ruins because of some personal vendetta? I can't believe you. How could you be so petty? Ah, you're so cute when you're angry, Yuri. Well, don't you worry. One day you'll feel the same way I do. Arrest me if you feel so strongly about it, but I'm telling you, it won't make a single bit of difference. I seriously hate him. Yuri. Hi, Celine. Is that any better? Yep. I'm already in telepathic contact with the special unit officers. You're the best. Oh, that's a relief. I told you it wasn't your fault. It was just a situation. You're just as good as Carol. Did someone mention my name? Ho ho! Oh, Agent Carol, what brings you here? I came to see Celine, but I overheard Yuri talking about me. What's going on? Celine was just complimenting you, Carol. She's very impressed by what you do. Oh, really? Haha! Well, thank you, Celine. I'm a fan of your work, too. Thank you both. I can use some more self-confidence. Okay. So, Commander Song. No? Sean? Yeah. I heard your confrontation with Agent Kit. The cutback of closers rights. Kit, not completely wrong about that. What do you mean? Don't tell me you agree with Kit? No, I don't. But he is right about a few things. I was once a closer, but I was forced to quit when my phase force dried up. But they kept me working as an agent, government official for Union, at least until the cutback of closers' rights became the hot topic. With support for the closers dwindling, I gradually lost ground. Now I'm wanted by Union, which is why I tried to stay in one place too long. Not. Oh, I see. That must be tough. Even though I'm with Vulture now, the situation hasn't improved. As the closers lost more of their rights, the Vulture's workload dwindled. That's why we ended up visiting disaster areas personally to scavenge the remains. The ceasefire also put a dent in our reputations, closers and Vultures alike. I can see how many people might naturally grow discontent about all that. Maybe that's what sparked this incident, and the reason why Kit is refusing to follow orders. Maybe that's why the Vultures had something to do with the appearance of that giant dimensional monster. But as tensions rise, nations around the world will look for closers again, and Union will suddenly gain more influence. And the Vulture's business will get better. That's what's going on. This all makes more sense. Why is it he let Kingdom burn to the ground so he could have a better life? Unbelievable! I agree with you. Each step along the way that got us here has been just a little more evil and self-serving than the last. As a former closer myself, I can't forgive them. I'll try to find out what the Vultures have to do with all this. I'll be sure to let you know once I find something. I hate Kit so much right now, it's not even funny. It makes what Simon did to us in the beginning seem like nothing at all.
김유정이에요.
Thanks to the fire support we received from the Special Unit Sniper Team, the Dimensional Monsters can't get near Heka via the obelisk. But the Dimensional Monsters have found another way to reach the Tower Battery, a very horrible way. They've started to absorb or swallow the Dimensional Monsters. This lets them temporarily increase their phase force enough to get them to the Tower Battery. What? That's cannibalism! I know that human ethics and morality don't apply to Dimensional Monsters, but this is just wrong, on so many levels. I realize it's incredibly disturbing, but it's also frighteningly efficient. We need to stop them now. Please head out to the Union Tower Battery immediately and eliminate those monsters.
부디 무사히 돌아와요.
No other quests? Nope. Off I go. Through the Tower Battery itself.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고. 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지? 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지?
Oh crap, I'm right up on him.
Go!
I was wondering what that pink shit was. It's his wings. Huh.
된다. Okay, let's go.
I love how the first patrol area recons of the areas, the enemies are just so weak it's not even funny.
한 발은
Heck, even
맞겠지?
patrol and skirmish don't put up a fight. Can you just let me instantly do assault plays?
한 발은 맞겠지?
That'd be much better. Sword Ouroboros. Welcome back. Oh wait, but this is actually activated. Somehow.
된다. 이건 못 피할걸? 된다.
Goodbye.
역시 인물이지.
What the heck? No item for the clear? Well, that's stingy of you, game. What's up, David? What do you want to talk about now?
도와줄 일이
The dimensional monsters aren't letting up their attacks. I need you to go on another patrol, but before you do that, we need to talk. This shouldn't take long. Sure thing.
무슨 일이지?
The Union headquarters in New York just contacted me. The Chief of Staff has finally made a statement. He's confessed his connection to dimensional monsters. He also implicated the President of Ultraco. Apparently he is also involved in this incident. They intended to lure a horde of dimensional monsters into Gangnam to alert people to the threat. So their end goal was to restore the rights of the Closes and the profit of the Vultures. So why do you look so serious? The interrogators got the truth, didn't they? What he says may appear plausible at first, but then when you really think about it, it's full of holes. The big question is, why is he openly admitting his fault? His plan would have succeeded if he had just kept his mouth shut until the end. True, Gangnam was invaded, and there's no hiding that. But confessing just made this worse. Now Union and Close is on the spot because Union's acting executive officer led the invasion. If he really cared about Close's rights, he could have kept his mouth shut until the very end. But now no one benefits from the situation, Chief of Staff, Union, or the Vultures. Maybe he was really desperate, you know? He just broke down because he got caught. The Chief of Staff isn't that weak. In fact, he's ambitious, patient, and extremely intelligent. It's different to think that someone that smart came up with such a flawed plan. And I don't believe that the interrogation went quite that smoothly. I'm ordering them to interrogate the Chief of Staff further. You keep on clearing out dimensional monsters at Union Tower Battery. Will do, Commander Lane. No one else? No one else. Dang. Ooh, almost to the Dragon Palace. Nice. Then I can start doing these missions on assault.
어디 한번 해볼까?
Is the camera more zoomed out than it was last time? I think it is. Weird.
Let's go. 된다.
Yeah, I've never seen the game from this top-down perspective before. At least I don't think I have. Otherwise I wasn't paying attention. But I'm pretty sure it was zoomed in last time.
못 잡을까요?
Weird.
된다.
Maybe this view is how we're gonna fight Heka?
쏜다. 차. 된다. 잡을걸? 차. 오케이. Let's go.
Oh hey, the buffs are using themselves. Oh shit. You can actually attack. What the heck?
된다. 차. 쏜다. 차. 된다. 우리
Why is he able to attack? That's what I want to know. Ow.
된다. 우리 있어. 차.
Goodbye. Now will you stop hitting me?
역시 이놈이지.
Screw you, Heka. The heck? Is he supposed to attack you in this mission? Weird. I'm guessing that's why the camera was zoomed out, so that we could fight him. Huh. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy there. Carol, he tried to attack me. Good work. I found out something about Heka while you were gone. You're going to want to hear this. I bet I will. I've been wondering, how did a gigantic dimensional monster like Heka appear so suddenly under Gangnam? It's impossible for such a gigantic dimensional monster to cross over like the smaller ones. It would need to use an ultra-large dimensional gate like the ones that aliens used during the dimensional war. But after hearing how the Vultures were working under Gangnam, I came up with a theory. Perhaps Heka didn't cross over to our dimension in one trip. What? It didn't come all at once? So it came over by piece by piece? Of course, it would be hard to bring a giant dimensional monster over all that at once, but it's a lot easier to bring it in stages. According to Ash and Dust, Heka had died once before, so it must have been easier to send it to our dimension. It's possible that our enemies cut Heka's body into pieces and sent those parts one by one to our dimension. You still need a dimensional gate to travel, right? Dimensional gates have never been opened in Gangnam. Oh right, a dimensional gate opened once while you were in charge of Gangnam. The dimensional monsters that attacked last time were just a diversion. While we were fighting with their troops, they sent Heka's pieces into our dimension. Then after moving all the Heka parts to Gangnam underground, the vault was reassembled. What? How could they do that? Do they have no conscience? What being would create a monster that torments humanity? To be precise, it was created by the combined science of humans and dimensional monsters. But this is just one possibility. We need to ask the vultures if this theory has any merit. Go find Sean, he might be able to shed some light on this.
가서 신성으로 지켜주세요. 클라우지아.
Sure thing, Sean. You got some splaining to do. Aha, a customer, hello. I'm guessing you figured out that the Vulture Co. brought the parts of Heka to our dimension and reassembled them. I've just found out about that myself. The Vulture Co. computers are recovered from one of their deleted files. They have records of smuggling Heka's body parts into an underground area in Gangnam and reassembling them. And there's one more thing. While you were busy in Gangnam, a Vulture Co. disposal unit collected the parts of Heka. Disposal unit? Talk about Nada's team? Yes, but they were careful not to be spotted. I don't think the customers noticed. This has all gone so wrong. I gave Miss Kim all the files I recovered with that evidence. Vulture Co. won't be able to get out of this time. This will be the last time I do business as a member of Vulture Co. But it's fortuitous that you are my last customer. I am at your service until the end. Will do, Sean. Now, talk to Kim. So far away. Why can't you all be centered around in one little hub? Together. Sean gave me some Vulture Co. files. I knew the Vultures were in on this, but I didn't think they were this deeply involved. Now that we have irrefutable evidence, the president of Vulture Co. won't be able to deny the charges. Wait, you said Sean gave you those files. You mean Sean Kim? I thought none of the Vultures were trustworthy, but I guess I was wrong. At least one Vulture still has a soul. I hope we have people like that in Union too. Sean Kim? What?
김유정이에요.
Huh? What's this? I've got a Phase 4 signature near the Union Tower battery. It's Agent Kit. What's he doing this time? I don't know the details, but he's currently suspected of aiding the dimensional monsters. He could be conspiring with them. Move out to the Union Tower battery and confront Agent Kit.
전투를 기원해요.
Ooh, do we finally get to fight Kit? Wait, this is a quest. Song?
특경대 지원.
Oh, there you are, Yuri. Tired, Commander? Maybe you should get some rest. Rest? How can I rest when my city is under constant attack? I'm sorry, I know that you're working very hard. So what is it this time? I'm breaking in a new class of recruits. They're enthusiastic, but they need some experience. The best way to give them that experience is to start off with some easy missions to build up their confidence and technique. But there are too many dimensional monsters in this zone to make anything else easy. I need you to thin out the monsters for my new guys, Yuri. I want to train at the helipad around the Union Tower battery. Please take care of the dimensional monsters around those two places, will you? Sure thing. So, I'm gonna go to the helipad first, and then to the Union battery. So I will see you guys at the Union battery. Alright, episode 44, Defending the Tower Battery, Training Results. Let's do this.
어디 한번 해볼까?
Kit, what are you up to? It's time. Huh? It's time for what? It's time for me to destroy Heka and become the hero of New Seoul, of course. You go ahead and take care of these weak ones, Yuri. Try to be quick, you're going to want to see this. The most heroic moment of my life. Haha! Sure, can you move now? So I can fight?
된다. 차. 된다. 이쪽이야. 오케이. Let's go.
Come on, Heka, let's fight. Probably won't be able to fight you just yet, but sadly.
이 영웅이 될 순간이 왔군. 가라! 전설바람 베개! 뭐야? 왜 힘이 안 나오지?
You can't do anything to him, Kit. That's right, you better run, you scaredy cat. What? What the hell is going on? I can't summon my Phase Force. Oh no, not now. This can't happen now. Why does it have to be now? Why? Oh, so is he like Sean and his Phase Force is depleting and disappearing? Kit, are you alright? What's wrong? Yuri, I'm okay, really. I'm just tired. I should go. What's wrong with him? Whatever. There are plenty of dimensional monsters to take care of. I believe his Phase Force, just like Sean, is starting to disappear. I think he's starting to reach that age where his Phase Force disappears on its own.
쏜다. 된다. 가볼까?
At least I believe that's how it works, that the older you get, the weaker your Phase Force starts to become. So what are Ouroboros? What?
된다.
The heck? Why am I fighting two bosses at once?
된다.
This is weird.
한 발은 맞겠지? 쏜다. 된다.
That all? No, I took out the Dakota. Now it's the actual Ouroboros.
이쪽이야.
Come on, move your big hand.
한 발은 맞겠지?
Bye. That all?
상대가 안 되는데.
Bang! 3 minutes 25 seconds. I think that's also why Kit is pissed. He didn't have another chance to go into rank S, because his Phase Force was starting to deplete. That's my take on it, at least. Hey, you're back! How'd it go? Did you clear some space for my recruits to train in? Monsters destroy the areas cleared. That should give you plenty of room to work up with your new troops. Well done. Then I guess it's time for my recruits to roll out. And maybe I'll find a few dimensional monsters for Jennifer Ford to chew on, too. I've spent too much time waiting from the rear lately. My rifle's ready to work out.
특경대의 지원이
Oh, there you are, Yuri. Oh dear, let me guess, your recruits weren't ready for action, now you need me to rescue them? No, well, not exactly, but I do need your help for some special unit business. You see, our training mission went really well, my recruits did great, so I decided to continue a little farther from the area you secured. Then you know what happened, the recruits lost some of their equipment. So could you find it for me, Yuri? Oh, the gear was lost in Toxic City.
자원점령들에게 쓴맛을 보여주자고.
Sure thing, let me just talk to Carol.
치료해줄게요.
Agent Kid returned safely. He appeared to be uninjured. He might be suffering from shock, perhaps due to having lost Phase Force. We call it PFDS, Phase Force Deprivation Syndrome. It's a condition that drastically weakens the Phase Force of a Phase user. There's currently no cure. PFDS shows some unique signs before becoming active. Agent Kid had to have known he had it. If he knew he had it, then he had to know that his Phase Force would soon run out. Director Lee is questioning Agent Kit right now. Apparently he's acting quite a bit more contrite. Maybe we'll finally get the truth out of him. Finally!
오,
Let's leave Agent Kit to the director. We should focus on our mission for now. You remember the obelisk, that's the structure that summoned dimensional monsters. The snipers have been destroying the obelisk each time we reform, but they are nearly out of the special ammunition they've been using, and conventional rounds won't do the job. So what are we going to do? It's not like we can create bullets out of nowhere. Don't worry, I've just discovered a reagent that can destroy the obelisk. The obelisk's internal structure is very similar to that of plant-based dimensional monsters. So I tried to create a solvent that is several times stronger than the herbicide that subdued the plant monsters at the park. If you spray enough of this solvent on the obelisk's roots, the obelisk should not be able to reform. But of course that means we have to get right up close to the obelisk. Special Unit can take care of the actual spring, but they'll need you to clear out the area of dimensional monsters first. Get going, the Special Unit can't do this without
몸에
you.
이상이 생기면 언제든 찾아와요.
Okay. So one area needs me to go to, get up there. So I need to go up there in the helipad in Toxic City. Well, dang. With that, though, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. So until then, see you later.